Hey everybody, this is Eric, and what we're going to do is a season summary of this team, taking a look at some of the statistics which I was trying to stress throughout the season. And again, as I tried to emphasize, your age group it was not as critical as the sophomores and juniors, but I want to at least give you guys a head start on the types of shots that I know you guys need to take. And listen, the coaches already know what's going on, but I do this for your team as well to, again, continue to encourage the coaches to start training you guys early with respect to what types of shots are good shots and what types of schemes are good schemes relative, to how you guys are supposed to be playing. Um, so we're going to go through the season, not game by game, but overall, and talk about some of the statistics that I was kind of challenging you guys to achieve. So first of all, let's see how many games we were able to get here. Let's see. All season. All right, so 22 games. That's not the worst sample size in the world. Let's take a look and see how you guys did. So again, to recap, what I was challenging you guys to be able to do is to get an effective field goal percentage game by game and as a team for the season of 45%. Those were going to be the numbers that you needed to be competitive in these tournaments, and you did a really, really nice job of that, whether you intended to or not. 45%, 45.9% effective field goal percentage is exactly what I was hoping for you guys. Next year, you're going to need to up that to about 50%, but 45.9% for you guys is actually quite good. I was hoping to keep the turnover rate below 20. So you didn't quite get there. So it's something that you can work on, both from a scheme perspective and a skill perspective over the next season, is to get that turnover rate down. And offensive rebound percentages, I was being very, very nice. I wanted you to only have 25% offensive rebound percentage, and you were able to achieve that. So next year, we're going to be hoping to get it more closer to 30, but you guys are in pretty good shape. Okay. Let's take a look at the shot chart because this is really the key, again, to the whole deal here. What we're trying to accomplish as we get into next season is to try to eliminate all of this stuff, like all of these 2-point shots, all these 2-point attempts that are not right at the rim. I'll get more into that next season from the players and coaches. You already know I've been through this with you a million times. If you want to take shots that are only worth 2 points, you better be able to get them in about 50% of the time. And unfortunately, no team, whether it's you guys, 16s or 17s, can make these shots better than 50% of the time. So you should probably just scrap them. You may as well take a step back and take them from 3 if you're going to be shooting at these percentages from here anyway. So the idea, and this is actually pretty telling, like look at some of these percentages. This is from 2, these bad 2s, 27% from here. And then you take a step back and you're 41%. And these are worth 3 points. Like check this one out right here, 23%. And you take one step back and you were shooting 34, and these are worth 3. Here, you were shooting 22% from here. You take one step back and you were shooting for 29. Those are worth 3, et cetera, et cetera. Now, there's a reason for that, by the way. Okay. Why you don't make as many from here? Because most of these end up being contested and most of these end up being open. All right. So you want to get as few of these as possible. So like if you add these up, 28, 37, 47, 59, 96, 136. So you had about 13% or 14% of your shots be bad 2s. And while at your age group, that's not the end of the world, when you get to next season, you really want to get that down to 10%. Okay. But quite honestly, the older teams didn't get there. So you're actually a step ahead of the game. I mean, I have a lot of hope for you guys that you can, give me these kind of perfect shot charts that I've been kind of looking for. So overall, I think you guys are in pretty good shape to step into next season. Let's take a look at some of the individual statistics. I know you guys like that. Um, let's see. By athlete, total for the season. Let's see who is able to shoot, let's say, I don't know, I don't want to be greedy, like 30% from three. Okay. Because if I want you guys to shoot 45% effective field goal percentage, that translates to either 45% from two or 30% from three. So let's see. Let's see who is able to shoot 45% from two or 30% from three. Let's first take a look at the twos. From two, now again, problem with these numbers, you guys got to do better. I mean, I can't help you if you keep having Johnny and Jake with the same number. You're just going to get all these stats are going to be combined. So I literally can't even analyze their statistics. I will say that Luca, 51% from two was excellent. Uh, Nick, 47%. That's pretty good. Remember, I only wanted 45 from you. Karan, sorry, 45. Let's take a look at the threes. Was anybody able to? Yeah, check this out. Nick V, 34% from three. That's actually not bad. I mean, that's pretty good for your age. And in another year, you get this to, if you can get this up even a little bit more, even Aiden, look, only 19, but between Jake and Johnny, I don't care which one of you this was. I mean, you're right there. Okay. And I think the natural, 1 year of development, if you keep on working at it, you're going to get to that 33, 35% mark, which you're going to need on a consistent basis as a 10th grader. Noah, you need to work, right? You need to work on your threes a little bit, all right? Um, and I guess that's pretty much all I had for you guys for this season recap. Again, for your age, it's a little less important, but it's fun. I mean, if you want to go through and you could click through some of these numbers and you could see like all of your made threes for the season. Like if you wanted to, you could just click right here and then it'll take you right to an example, like all of your made threes for the whole season. It's kind of, listen, it's fun. Forget the recruiting part. I'll tell you something, when you're 45 years old, Nick, you want to go back and look at this, or Nick, Nick's dad, whatever, I forget your name, sorry. Um, these clips are priceless, you know. Anyway, good shot. Ooh, didn't quite make it. All right, I guess that's going to do it. I hope you guys have a good rest of the summer, and we will. If you start practicing again in the fall, maybe I'll get there for some. That'll do it. Good luck, everybody.